What's up, everybody? King of Fomo here, coming at you with your daily crypto update. Today, I'm excited to bring to you guys another hot new DeFi project, a 1% daily project. In addition to that, there's a lot of profits to be made here because this is sort of a team experience. And for those of you who are on my team, I'm going to be doing some airdrops in here. So the sooner that you join this, the more airdrops you're going to get, the less distribution to everyone else there's going to be. So I'm excited to do this because I love projects like this, and I've really been looking to build up my passive profits in the crypto space over the past couple of weeks and months here, and this is one that I'm going to add to that repertoire. If you guys aren't aware, I have been talking about things like Pocket Network, and that's been working out fantastically. I'm up to earning close to about $1,000 per week with the Pocket Network, and I'm doing a lot of other stuff on the side behind the scenes here that I'll hopefully talk about in the next couple of weeks and reveal kind of what my strategy is long term. But today, like I said, we're going to be focusing on the zombie network. Now, full disclosure, this is very similar to the drip token over on the Binance Smart Chain. So if you guys are familiar with that, you'll understand this pretty easily. But if you're not, I really didn't access the drip network too much. So I'm going to be giving you guys a simple overview of this for even if you haven't seen the drip network, you'll understand this pretty well. But I think this is a really cool system. Shout outs to one of my guys in my Patreon that did get me heads up on this. Now, the other thing is, if you are a patron of my channel, you will also be getting airdrops separate to everyone else. So there's going to be a lot of kind of giveaways and bonuses to joining the King of Fomo team in the zombie network. So what is this? To put it simply, like I said before, this is a contract where you're going to be getting 1% daily. You can earn up to 365% of your deposit. Now, I haven't touched percent daily contracts in a very long time because they can be gamified really easily, as to where a lot of people who join don't make anything very, very quickly, or you have to be like pretty much the first person to join in the contract. With things like the zombie network and drip network, that's not the case. These things are going to last a lot longer, and they're not tokens that just print themselves to death immediately. This is a token, the blood token here specifically for the zombie network, that is deflationary, and I'll explain how that works in a little bit here. So other things to note, just some quick bullet points. They do have referral rewards here. This is sort of a team type of token. I love these types of tokens because they get exposure really, really fast, and they have a long time to grow. And the way that this is set up, it's set up so that it's going to grow over the next couple of months, regardless of what people say, and we'll talk about that too. They also have NFTs that are tied into here. Now, I might make a separate video talking more about these NFTs and really how to maximize the system, but you can use these NFTs to create your own referral downline. And they have a roadmap here as well, so we'll talk about all of this stuff in this video. So this is on the Klaytn network. So I'll talk about next just how to join, how to get started with this, and then I'll go into a little bit more detail about how it's sustainable next. So again, to join this, if you have used Ethereum, if you've used the Binance Smart Chain, it's pretty simple. It's simple as clicking a few buttons. Honestly, it takes about maybe 5 minutes if you don't have any Klaytn tokens or if you're completely unfamiliar with the Klaytn network. So let's talk about that. To join this, the first thing you're going to want to do is connect your wallet. So click on the Connect Wallet button, and it should bring up a prompt in MetaMask to add the Klaytn network to your MetaMask, and just go ahead and add the Klaytn network, and then you are ready to go, almost. So the next thing you need to do is you need to get some Klaytn tokens. So to get Klaytn tokens, I highly recommend just go to an exchange and exchange some of your BNB or your Ethereum or your Polygon or whatever you have into Klaytn. For me personally, I use the MEXC exchange, but you guys can use any one of these. A lot of exchanges listed there. I'm sure one that you're familiar with as well. But if you guys are unfamiliar, KuCoin and MEXC are pretty easy to join. KYC not required for those things. And again, it takes a few minutes. Just get your tokens and send them straight back to your MetaMask wallet, same as you use for Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, all that other stuff. And once you get it sent over, you have your Klaytn tokens. So the next step after you have your Klaytn tokens is you're going to want to join a team. So you're not going to buy anything yet. You're going to want to go over here to where it says the team section. So when you're on the team page, now this is very important. This is kind of where you're going to see more of the profits than 1% come in. And you'll see people that are in my team are going to benefit a lot from here. So in the description below, you're going to see my referral team code, and you're going to go ahead and copy and paste it in here. So why do you want to do that? There's two reasons why. Number one, immediately when you do that, you're going to be getting a small airdrop, and you're going to be able to use that in the system. If you just join without you doing any types of teams, you will get nothing, and you're going to, you're just going to get less than everyone else. The second thing is you're going to be getting airdrops directly from me. So within 24 hours of the release of this video, I'm going to be doing a team airdrop. The sooner that you join, you're going to be getting a larger piece of that pie because it's going to be divided amongst less people. So for those of you who are quick on the draw here, you will be getting a nice hefty piece of that pie of the airdrop that I'm going to be doing soon here. Now, additionally, if you are a patron or if you want to join my Patreon, I'm going to be leaving some instructions in there to do a direct airdrop to some of my patrons. So there's going to be even more for you to receive from joining my team with that Patreon link address. But if you don't want to mess with Patreon, that's no big deal. Again, just in the description below, you're going to be getting a piece of that team airdrop. And again, you don't really have to do anything other than just copying and pasting that address in here and clicking on the join button. So once you are all teamed up and ready to go, the next step is to go over to the swap section and get yourself some blood tokens. So to get blood tokens, go ahead and click here, swap your Klaytn to blood, and you're ready to go over to the next step, which is staking. This is where you're going to be getting 1% daily. Deposit your blood into here, and you're going to be getting 1% daily from that deposit. You can see all of your statistics right here as well. So that's pretty much the simple gist of how to start with Zombie Network. And again, you'll be getting those airdrops, you'll be getting that 1% daily, and you'll be able to sell that for more Klaytn. And Klaytn's a good token to hold, but you can sell that for a stable coin or for BNB or for whatever you like to hold at the end of the day. Now, let's talk about the next thing about why this thing is sustainable and why I think this thing is pretty cool. They have a tax system. Now, again, I'm not a big fan of just coins that tax for no reason whatsoever, but this tax system is very unique in that it really pushes the longevity of the contract. And the reason why is because they tax the crap out of anything that you do. So 10% tax for buying, 10% tax for depositing, 10% tax for claiming, selling, airdropping, and wallet transfers. So everything that you're doing is going to a special wallet within the system, and that special wallet within the system from everybody who's moving that token around gets taxed. That wallet is going to pay out that 1% daily. So that's where this token becomes deflationary instead of inflationary. It's not printing tokens to death, but with all of these tax rates, there's going to be a lot of tokens being taken out of the system as opposed to being paid out to people. Now, the other cool part of this is the compounding section. So if you want to maximize your earnings from the Zombie Network, you're going to have to compound because it essentially cuts your ROI time in half because you only get taxed 5% from compounding as opposed to claiming and then selling. You have to look at this in two different ways. The token that you're getting is the blood token. So I can't predict the future and tell you that you're going to make ROI really quickly or really slowly or when, because the blood token has a US dollar value, and that dollar value can go up, it can go down, it can stay the same, and that's going to affect exactly when you get to ROI or when you get to profit. But if you just look at the blood token, you're going to be getting to profit. Let's just say that the token stays the exact same price forever, which it won't, but it's just do this for an example. You're going to get to ROI and get to profit twice as fast if you compound as opposed to claiming every single time that you want to press that button. So I think that that is a really, really cool addition to this to really increase the longevity. And of course, like I said, with the whole team aspect of this, I think there's a lot of room for growth. Now, another reason why I'm excited about this is because it's pretty brand spanking new, only like maybe a little over a week, less than 2 weeks old. And, this, I think the token launched at about $4 per blood. So it's almost at 2x right now. And I think it can go a lot higher. If not, even if the price stays the same or goes lower, you're still getting 365% of what you put in. And it's worked really well for its competition, Drip Network, over on the Binance Smart Chain. So that is the general gist about this token, about how it works. And we're gonna do some updates on this in the future. But again, if you guys want to start this, just throw a couple bucks in to see kind of how it works. Do a little bit more research and reading on the deeper details, and I will do update videos on this. I just wanted to give you guys kind of an introduction on this, but nonetheless, again, if you are a part of my team, then you will be getting some airdrops for being a part of my team, and you will be getting the lowdown on the growth of this project over time. And I'm excited to do more videos because I'm sort of done with my year-long side project, so I can focus on crypto a little bit more in the next couple of weeks and months here. And hopefully I'll tell you guys more about my long-term plan, like I said, with Pocket Network making about $1,000 per week with that right now, and I'm projecting that to be up even higher, but we can talk about Pocket in a separate video. Ethereum validators, I'm going to be setting up those pretty soon, and a lot of other stuff. So I'm looking forward to the future, guys. Again, check out Zombie Network. Like, comment, subscribe, and if you're not a patron, you want to get involved in some of those extra airdrops, check out my Patreon. Not necessary, but for those of you who are really plugged in this space, it might be helpful. All right, guys, I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.